going to safety. So in a lot of ways, okay, these are the same guys that would be on our punt team. These are the same people. We want the same people going down on the. We train these people to do the same exact thing that they would do if they were, on our punt team. So once again, it's you don't have to reteach anything. Other than this one player right here, everybody has the same exact responsibility on the punt as they do on the kick. Okay, so there's no wasted energy. If Billy's the F4 on the punt team, Billy's the F4 on the sky kick. Okay, so once again, it just fits the philosophy. We don't have to have a lot of personnel changes and reteach everything, and it's friendly. Okay, and this is our rules here. I know I'm getting into time, and I just want to share just a little bit of film before they tell me to get off here. Uh, Let me reduce this down. Okay, this is us this year, and once again, average kicker here for us. So you'll see that it by far is not perfect, but it gets the job done. Of course, 33 is getting down there kind of slow, but we he did a good job on his placement. We would rather have it on the 25 or 30 on the numbers, but he doesn't do a bad job. Everybody's hitting their landmarks. Number 10 does a great job here because he's a sophomore, and well, every kid going down there is a sophomore except for number 2. So at times, we had some discipline issues throughout the year on kickoff, but because they're dogs now, they want to hunt, but we got a hunt staying in their alley. So he almost, you can see him wanting to go inside and lose contain, but he did a good job keeping there. Okay, good job going down. So same thing here. Another clip of it. This time, not quite as deep as we want, and we're okay. You know what? You want to if you want your opponent to start the ball on the 30, 33-yard line defensively, we're okay with that. Okay, we think that's in our favor. So that was a perfect kick. This kid just kind of fair caught it. We got good job getting downfield. Here is my son, who's a defensive coordinator at Concord University, a special teams coordinator at Concord. He does the same exact thing. So here's a college team doing the same thing that we do. We share the same philosophy. Of course, I don't think they'll punt out of bounds like we do, but kickoff-wise, they share the same. So we both share that same philosophy of just simply not let them return the ball. They had a down year last year, but special teams wise, they did a pretty good job. So I just wanted to show you a couple of clips there. So I know they wanted us to keep this at about 45, 50 minutes. So I'm at the 50-minute mark. I could go on all day with special teams. Men, I don't know how many head coaches that we have that's watching today. I don't know how many special teams coordinators that's watching today. It's just we believe in our philosophy in creating identity on special teams, just like you do on offense and defense. And our identity is we're not going to let you return the ball. We're going to scheme it that you never get return yardage. So I'm just going to, if you let me do one thing before you sign off, let me get my PowerPoint back up if I can. If anybody would like some huddle clips, you can just contact me right here on my email and let me know what school it is. I can send you whatever you want me to send. I've got clips from 3 different high schools that I've been at. I've got a couple of clips that my son will share with you in college doing the same exact thing. And anything that you guys want to talk ball with me, feel free to do it. I'm at the stage in my career where I don't have to be the smartest in the room anymore, and I just want to kind of give back, just like people gave to me when I was younger. Um, any opportunity I can to help, I'll feel free to do it. So shoot me this information and tell me what you want, and I'll give you whatever we have. So that's
Excellent.
all I have. So, Coach, I'm sorry. I tell you, I went over a little bit, but I love talking about special teams. I think it wins and loses games.
Hey, we appreciate it. We appreciate it. Um, so Q&A time. We've had some come through already. Um, One question: with a bad kicker, how do you do this with a kicker that kicks all over the place?
Well, that was an issue with us this year because he was a soccer kicker and we had the sharing. And with COVID, we just didn't get the same time that we usually get. So basically, it's just a repetitive thing, and just honestly, just got to keep drilling it and drilling it and drilling it. And we have a phenomenal tailback, and sometimes we had to use him to go in there and he kick it, and so we just got to find that guy, and if you can't do it, I can tell you we got frustrated in one game, so we told him to squib kick it to the 35 on that side. So it's not what we want to do, but sometimes you got to do what you have to do. But other than this year, we really never had any troubles with the kickers doing it.
Thanks, Coach. Next question: have you ever moved the F1 into the backfield to have a three-man shield?
No, because we would rather have that extra man going downfield. We feel like, as much as they want to pressure us, we feel like we're pressuring them because we're getting down so fast. So we want more speed on the field than we want big guys in the field. There's nothing wrong with the shield punt. We've used it ourselves over the years when it first came out, but I don't like having three big guys in there. Two big guys is fine for me, but that's just one more big guy that's not going to go down and make a tackle. I would rather have another guy that has speed going down and making a tackle. Like I said, in 12 years, we've only had one blocked, so that's never been an issue for us.
Great, thanks, Coach. Um, Confirming your splits of 3 foot for A gap and 2 foot for B, C, and D. Correct.
Correct. And
Okay.
sometimes if we're playing a team that that never gives you any pressure, we'll move that to 4, to spreading it out. So there's no way you can get us off the edge. There is a weak spot there, and we know where it's at because we've been doing it for so long. So we don't advertise it, of course, but we know how to deal with it if we got someone who's figured it out.
Is the front line a reach, rip, and run technique?
Yes. Yep.
Excellent. And then how do you handle opponents coming through the A gaps with 3 or 4 guys and overwhelming your pump protectors?
Never done it. No, we've never had anybody do it. We do have two fake punts that we'll run. One of them is a drag across the middle. We've never had anybody try to overload us in the A gaps. We train our long snappers so well to get it off in 185 to 195s that we believe that if he's at 13 to 14 yards and he gets the ball off in 185, Deion Sanders might get there, but I don't think anybody else, those linebackers, we just never had anybody block it. The problem for us is going to be C gap to the bench side.
Excellent. Thanks, Coach. Uh, Coach is asking if you could put up your assignments again on the shared screen.
Well, I could do both. If you'll send me his email, I'll send him the whole PowerPoint. I'm not. There's no secret here. I mean,
Okay.
so if he'll, whoever asked, if you'll
Okay. He just said great. Yeah, that sounds
just send
good.
me an
Yeah.
email, I'll send you the clips and the PowerPoint.
Perfect. Perfect. And then a question here, Coach, if you're playing a great offensive team, does anything change?
If we're playing a great offensive team, uh, no, but I wouldn't change our philosophy. I mean, we played. We got beat by the team that won the state championship in the quarterfinals this year. They had the best quarterback in the state, uh, Kennedy Award winner, which is our top player in the state. So No, it never changes our philosophy much. Now, where that philosophy is going with us offensively is if we can keep him from getting the ball, we're just not going to punt. So, this year, if we're across, and even, I mean, last year and this year, if we're on our side of the field and it's fourth down, we're probably going to go for it. So, we'll milk the clock and try to eliminate as many opportunities as we can for them. So that would be the better answer for us, but it wouldn't change our punt scheme.
Excellent. I got somebody just asking for your email again. I'll type it in the chat, Coach. What is it again?
JHL.
JHL.
F is in Fox.
Okay.
TBALL at gmail.com.
Perfect. I'm putting it in the chat so they can see it. Okay.
Yeah. And if they'll send me that, Coach, I'll send them the whole PowerPoint. I mean, there's no secret to what we do. It's just we've been doing it for 12 years. So.
Excellent. Well, Coach Lilly, that looks like that's all the questions we have. Really appreciate your time and sharing your passion and knowledge with us. And thanks for the coaches who attended. Coach Lilly, anything else you'd like to say before we log off here?
Yes, I'd just like to say thank everybody for allowing me to share. I hope I did a good job, and I hope maybe you got an idea or two that'll help your program. And like I said, thank you guys at the Glazier for having me.
Sure.
Man, it's so exciting for me to do this. I mean, even at the age that I am, I still get fired up and to do this stuff and hopefully help some young coaches. Thank you so much for allowing me to do it.
Excellent. Thanks again, Coach. And we'll see everyone later on our future events, and we'll keep you posted on when those will be. Have a great day, everybody. Great weekend. Talk to you soon.